It's about time you answered. Dang. How many times you had to let her ring before you answered? Did you know I was the one calling you? I think you did. I think that's why you let her ring for so long. Yes, 2 rings is 2 rings too many. You need to answer before it even rings. Look, you know who you're talking to. Look, anyway, how are you doing? Well, that's good. Well, I'm doing okay. I'm at home as usual. And guess what? I have tomorrow off. For Columbus Day. Yes. I want to sit around the house and do nothing, but I have to do laundry. I have a big old mountain of laundry on the floor in my bedroom. Yeah, if you want to, come on over, but I'm not gonna pay you. You're just gonna have to do it without pay. Well, right now, I'm ignoring a bunch of people. Yeah. What do you mean, why? I'm ignoring people because it turns me on. That's why. And it's fun. You should come over here and ignore people with me. Well, there's nothing they can do about it. They'll just have to watch and experience being ignored. I don't care. I don't get paid for this, remember? I don't get paid for this. Oh, it's this jacket. I'm wearing my new, well, semi-new motorcycle jacket. I bought it like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. Well, I'm burning up right now, but yeah, I said I'm burning up right now. I'm just wearing it because it looks sexy, and I just feel like being sexy right now. Besides, it smells so good. It smells very leathery. I'll never get sick of the smell of leather. My leather coat, my old one, I bought it in 2008, and that leather smell is still there. It's still there. Yup. It does look a little, well, parts of it look old, but, you know, sometimes old is sexy. Okay, yeah, I'm in the mood. I am. That's nothing new because I'm always in the mood. And I wish these stupid cars would stop passing by and interrupting me while I'm trying to ignore people. They have no decency. These stupid car drivers. Yeah, started teaching one of my best friends. I've known her for like 18 years. I started teaching her how to ride my motorcycle. It was cool. She was the first person I taught. I started teaching. We went over to Cahokia, Illinois, and we practiced on a parking lot behind I think it was a grocery store, I don't know. And it was nighttime too, so she was brave, you know, her first time on a motorcycle during the night. Yeah, I'm using my phone. Oh, those Bluetooth things, they look good, but they aren't as clear as holding the phone up to your ear and your mouth, like the actual phone. And I tried it once. Well, no, was it Bluetooth? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Bluetooth. It was back in the old days where the earpiece still had to have a physical connection with the phone. I tried one and I didn't like it. I didn't, because it felt strange to me. Because that earpiece is in my ear and I was talking and I kept reaching my right hand up to try to hold the phone, but there was no phone to hold. It was doing that while I was trying to draw, and people were complaining about my voice sounding muffled up. So yeah, I just went back to doing it the regular way, holding it up to my right ear. And I tried holding the phone up to my left ear to see how it felt. It was bad. It was like, I don't know. I guess the best way to compare it is to act like you're writing with your non-dominant hand. So I'm right-handed, and I write with my right hand. But if I try to write with my left hand, it'll feel backwards. Oh, the bike as well, yeah. Actually, I've had bad luck with it this year. Like earlier this year, some people tried to steal it, and they caused $550 worth of damage, and I had to pay $100 and something to tow it. And then about 2.5 months ago, I was riding on I-55 South. Yeah, I was riding on I-55 South in a construction zone behind a freight truck, and there's a big old concrete rock in the middle of the lane. So it went right underneath the truck. The truck didn't even touch it, but I happened to hit it with my bike, and the impact almost threw me off my bike. And I wasn't wearing my jacket, so that would have been bad if I would have fallen. So anyway, I noticed immediately a decrease in handling, and my handlebars were wobbling. So had to ride. I noticed that my tire went flat. My front tire went flat. So I rode the last 2 miles home on a flat tire. And then when I parked in front of my apartment, I inspected that front wheel and noticed that it was dented and cracked and had to be replaced. So I had to pay $125 to get it towed. The wheel itself cost me $310. I don't know how much the install cost, but that was a lot. While I was at the shop, I got the recall work done on it. Yeah, it was recalled for 2 things. One thing was the oil pump. I guess it wasn't sufficient. I don't know. The second thing was the transmission's clutch pressure plate. It was too thin to handle the engine and the transmission of my bike. So they had to replace that. And the good thing about that is that since they had to change the oil pump, they had to change the oil for free. And that was good because I needed an oil change. My oil was black. Yeah, so that happened about 2.5 months ago. And then yesterday I was going to go to that shop that fixed my recall and fixed my front wheel. I was gonna go over there and buy some new gloves. Okay, so I went outside and did my normal pre-ride inspection, and I saw a big old metal spike in my rear tire. Oh, I was so mad. And luckily the tire wasn't flat, but if I'd have taken that metal out, all of the air would have been depleted. So the metal was the only thing holding that air in. So luckily, I was able to make it to the shop. I said, hey, can y'all fix this? Can y'all put a patch in it? He said, no, we can't patch motorcycle tires. We'll have to give you a new or sell you a new tire. And the tire that he sold me, they didn't have my specific tire, but they had an upgraded version. So I went ahead and paid for that, and holy crap, it made a big difference. Like, the upgraded tire gives me so much more handling. Okay, like more acceleration, more braking, just everything is even smoother. So when I get enough money, I'm gonna get that front tire upgraded as well. Yes. But that rear tire replacement cost me, with labor, about $200. Yeah, that I didn't know I was gonna spend yesterday. I just happen to have some extra money. And then, to make it even worse, this summer, like the majority of the summer was just rainy. It rained. Sometimes it would rain for an entire week straight. I hated that. I hate riding in the rain because I can't see. Dang. Yeah, I was gonna have my next bike be the Triumph Daytona 675R. But the last time I was at that dealership, I looked across the room and I saw a Ducati 959 Panigale, and it just looks so much better, and it cost cost about the same. It was a little more expensive, maybe 500 or $1,000 more expensive, but hey, it's not a lot. It's faster than the Daytona 675R. It's only a few seconds faster. One of the things I like about the Daytona is that engine tone. Oh, holy crap, that 3-cylinder, that whistling sound is just so evil. It is. And that, yeah, and the Ducati, that engine tone it's evil in a different way. It's like a deep growl. It's very intimidating. I've never heard one in person though. Maybe one day I'll go over there and test drive that, because they did let me test drive the Triumph Daytona 675, not the R version, regular 675. But hopefully they'll let me test drive the 959 Panigale. Well, if I get the Daytona, it'll be black. If I get the 959 Panigale, it'll be white. But right now, I am leaning toward that Panigale. No, I don't want the 1299. That 1299 has one of the nicest displays I've ever seen. But 959 is more than enough for the road, for the city streets. Yes. And nobody else around here has one, or the Daytona, so okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go now too, because I really need to, I want to ride while the weather's still good and it's not snowing. Okay. But next time you should come over here and ignore these people with me. We can have an ignorance party together. We just sit around and have fun while we ignore everybody else around us. Yeah, we'll invite like 50 or 60 people, and then when they get here, we just won't speak with them. We'll leave them by themselves. We won't even give them food. We'll order our own food and eat it while they sit and watch us eat. Okay. You have a good night. Next time, answer the phone before it rings.